This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick it away and get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
But Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Extending the play now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers, not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the return man runs out of bounds. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Brown. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, this running back has so much speed when he gets out in the open field, but it was a play call. The run-pass option. Quarterback does a nice job of making the proper read. Nice blocking angles up front, and then the speedster picks up some huge yards.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense, then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Dropping back, it's Russell. Catch made on the right side. And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds and the offense catches a break. One more upward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Back in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the one after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Now that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Dropping back, it's Russell. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Oh, it's a reverse. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in the bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Receiver in motion now. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Young. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes the grab. It's Young. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. Hand it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To throw. It's Russell. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quick throw to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for a gap. It's Young.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. That's reeled in. It's Scott. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tied. Now let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Alabama, 21, Texas.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Crucial third down play right here. Big throw caught on the left side. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Moves out of the pocket. Fights through the tackle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Russell. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Bringing pressure. On the move now. He stays alive. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And here he goes. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback on the move trying to make something happen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. Oh, the kick. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Testing the right side here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Pressure is coming. The offense now operating in empty. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down.
Run play with the quarterback. Big loss on the play. Brings up third down.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Positive yards here on third down, and now a big decision. You're in field goal range now because of this completion, or in plus territory, you could roll the dice and maybe go for it and see if you can keep this drive alive.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Edwards. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll run the option. And the back gets the football. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running back with the football. And tackled after a small pickup there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Russell. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. And if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking right. This one caught. Tackle, but first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 52, Texas Alabama 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Alabama offense back out of the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Nice grab. It's Edwards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game is so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 59, Texas Alabama 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to lead it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it on the move. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. But
oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's how you finish a play.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pounding away with the run game. And tackled there by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun handoff here. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down coming up.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the 2nd down play.
Make a play here. Take it to him.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Alabama, 35. Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Makes the catch. It's Scott. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but it's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. He catches it, but out of bounds. A big play they desperately needed there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Wizards